mail, I've been getting a lot of advertisements about prepaid funerals. So what I'm wondering is, what would be better? I don't want my kids to have a burden of not being able to bury me like I really want to be buried, which is not your average type. But what I'd like to know is it better for me to prepay a funeral because funeral, they can go out of business, or just to have a lot of life insurance?
The more elaborate you're planning your funeral to be, the more important it is that you pay for it in advance. For the simple reason that I would not rely on my children to do what it is you want to have done. It makes a great deal of sense, not only economically, but also the fact that you're sparing your children the trauma of having to make extraordinarily difficult decisions at a period of extreme grief. And we all have heard horror stories, if only anecdotally, of people who have been abused financially, tricked into or coerced into spending more money from funeral homes or funeral directors than people would like. But let's face it, you've never bought a casket before, and the one time you're faced with that decision is when you are under extreme emotional difficulty. This can all be eliminated by prepaying for the funeral. And again, make sure that you're having a conversation with your children, because they're going to be the ones to execute that plan in its ultimate time. And most importantly, if you don't tell the children that you have done this, chances are they'll go out and spend the money all over again. So it's very important that you do this and that you tell your children about it and get their buy-in for it so that you can be certain that your final wishes are indeed followed.